All right, today's lesson is integers and absolute value. The objectives of this lesson is to evaluate variable expressions and to solve problems by evaluating expressions. Some vocabulary you will need to know. Number one, numbers that are the same distance from zero on a number line, but in opposite directions are called opposites. So, like, there is negative 11 and 11. They are opposites from each other. Then you have what are integers. Integers are the whole numbers and they're opposites. So again, example 1, examples are like integers. They are integers. And number 3, a number's distance from 0 on the number line is called its absolute value. So an absolute value of negative 11, absolute values are long lines on both sides of the number, and negative 11 is 11 away from 0. You do not put a negative in there unless the negative is on the outside, which we'll discuss later. And then you have the absolute value of 11 is also 11 away from 0. So that's how you would do absolute value. So let's have some fun. Write a number to represent each quality. Sorry. I think it's supposed to be quantity, but I could be wrong.
It is quantity. Because quality is like...
Yeah, this should be quantity. Sorry, children.
She's not the English teacher.
Yeah. All right, that's quantity. A. 4 degrees Celsius below 0. So, you have 0, and then it's 4 below that, which would make it negative 4 degrees Celsius. It's a pretty cold day that day. And then you have a profit of $125. This is telling you some stuff. A profit means you made money, so that's a positive amount. So it's plus $125. C, you have below sea level. So you have the sea, that's usually what we call 0. And then everything below the sea is a negative, and everything above the sea is a positive. So this would be negative 420 feet. And then D, a deposit of $165. A deposit means you put money into it. You put money into it. I put $125 into my bank account. So that's a good thing. So that's a positive of $165. Let me put the dollar sign right there. Now you have a word, it's called debt. You owe Miss Carson $45. Is that your money still, or is it now mine? Well, that's a positive for me, but it's a negative for you. So that would be a negative $45.
Oh, and you have to make sure to put your signs, because if you don't, you'll get it wrong.
Yep, you need your signs.
Remember that from the system.
Let's see if the next one's going to come up.
And if your equal signs aren't aligned.
All right, so now we have 2A. Example 2A. Write the number represented by each point on the line. So, we're going to start with A. Here's 0. This would be negative 1. This would be negative 2. Notice that's negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5. That's, your negative is always to the left, and your positives are always to the right. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it's asking to name the number for where the circle, the point is located. So A is on the negative 4 line. So A equals negative 4. B is on the 2. So you're going to say B equals 2. Now C is a little different. It is between 0 and negative 1. And it looks like it's halfway. And on your thing, you will not have 1/3. Oh, it looks like 1/3. No, just go with half. Okay, unless it's like going by fractions. Then you do that. But just go with half if you're doing it. And so notice it's on the negative side of 0. So it's going to be at least a negative. And it's a half between 0 and negative 1. So it's going to be negative half. All right, example 2. Graph each set of numbers on the number line. Then order the numbers from least to greatest. So we have negative 4. Well, here's 0 again. And I'm going to count them without writing it down. 1, 2, 3, negative 3, negative 4. So this would be negative 4. Then you're going to do 3. I've done it. 3. So it starts at 0 again. 1, 2, 3. Put your little dot. And you'll put 3. And then it says 0. And you start at 0 and it's there. So you're going to put your little dot. Make sure you have a 0. You will write your number line for this yourself. Keep it all on the same number line unless it's a really big number. Then keep it separated. Please do not put every number down. I'm not asking for a perfection one, okay? But not sloppy either. Now it says, we've graphed it. Now it says order from least to greatest. Well, the smallest number, it's already in order for you. It starts at negative 4. Then it goes to 0. And then it goes to 3. And there's your answer. And then you would write another number line. You have negative 1. Negative 1. Let's see, did I lose it?
Yep.
Where did it go? There it is. On B, you have negative 1. 2. Oh, sorry. 2. And negative 3. And then you'll write it in least greatest form. So you'll go negative 3, negative 1, 2. And then you'll do another one. I'll do it in a different color. Green. So you'll have 0, 4, negative 2. Negative 2, 0, and 4. And you'll write in an order again. Negative 2, 0, and 4. Alright, remember these are all worth like 6 points each, so you don't want to forget to do them all. Okay, example 3. Find the absolute values of the integers in each pairs. You are going to have 2 answers for this. Please do not, oops. Hold on. I got it. So, what you're going to do is you're going to pretend like it has the absolute value sign. So you're going to, in your own mind, do this to each one of these. Or write it out this way when you do your homework. So what's the absolute value of 3? 3. What's the absolute value of negative 3? 3. You have 2 answers here. Please do not just put 1. Okay? Absolute value of 25 is 25. The absolute value of negative 25 is 25. The absolute value of 111 is 111. The absolute value of negative 111 is 111. All right. Remember to do both of the answers on your homework assignment. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.